episode
82. We are taping this
I mean, live from.
live in Cebu.
Yeah.
But before that, before we talk about Cebu, I'd like to talk about a special show by Sandwich on February 26th.
Next week na yata yun?
Next week. That's a
Yes,
Sunday.
that's Sunday.
We'll be playing Grip Stand Throw, the album in its entirety.
Wow.
Idea ni Mike D. It's our 25th anniversary
Congrats.
this year. It's the first of a series of events that we're doing sa east side Sandugo, that's in Sumulong, sa may Marikina area. We have a poster, check it out in our Facebook group. Anyway, Daren.
Anyway, since dahil
Hindi. Babalik tayo sa grip stand throw.
Ayun nga, dahil nandun na tayo.
Hindi, mamaya yun. Ikwento mo paano tayo nakarating dito. Bakit tayo nandito sa...
Actually,
ba't tayo nandito sa...
Before all that, maraming salamat sa lahat ng... Well, we past few days medyo wasn't the perfect scenario, right? But we'd like to say thank you sa lahat ng mga tumulong sa atin along the way. I guess
Yes.
like Cebu Pac and the Reef Resort, right? So for helping us and having this great accommodation despite what happened. So I guess what happened was
What happened?
yun nga, na-divert tayo from
We had a flight from Manila to
Siargao,
a
diba?
planned vacation.
Yeah.
May dala tayong gear. We were planning to interview some people in Siargao, but alas, our plane was diverted midway from Siargao and nagland sa Cebu.
Actually, ang galing rin na, ang galing rin na despite everything that happened, na okay pa rin yung mga nangyari. Kaya astig lang na...
We decided to stay.
Yeah.
This is not a sponsored thing. The Cebu Pac or the hotel didn't sponsor. We just decided to stay
Yeah.
para ituloy yung vacation kasi bumabagyo sa Siargao. The plane couldn't land. What's your experience sa plane?
Grabe. Well, nasa
It was-
nasa
what
dulo
time?
kami. So, 21st seat. So, I guess, when
Dahil
you're at
tapat mo yung mic.
Sorry. When you're
Yan.
at the dulo ng plane, it's always the worst turbulence, I feel. So, medyo stressful, but wala.
How many minutes yung stress?
The whole time?
No.
Di naman. Mga baby, last 30, 40 minutes, which is a lot. Kasi 2 hours 20 ang Siargao, diba?
Tulog
So,
na tulog
parang-
ako. So nung nag-ano lang yung piloto, tsaka ako lang na-realize na, medyo sketchy. Tapos nagpe-pray ka na, di ba? Anong naisip mo?
Inisip ko parang, I guess, kung oras ko na, oras ko na. Medyo
Jana,
ready pala ako.
what's your experience? Come here, join us. We have Jana Lim of Likhang Harina. Wait, let me turn on your mic. Okay. No, sit here.
Ay,
Ay, ako ba talaga yung special?
No, just I'll ask you a few questions
Few
lang.
questions.
Dahil yung bote, baka maano. She doesn't know. So, mag-shades na ako.
to.
Sige nga.
Surprise to.
Anong sasabihin ko?
What was your experience on the plane?
Oh my God, first time kong umiyak sa plane.
Talaga?
Wild, oo. As in like, yung kapit ko kay Daren, nakaganyan ako sa kanya the whole time. As in, ayoko na
For
talaga.
several minutes or the
For
whole?
several minutes. As in like, up to the point, bago pa mag-announce yung pilot na having a hard time. Kasi yung nakakatawa doon, natapos ko pa yung libro ko.
Okay.
Bago pa sa malalang part. Tapos biglang, and then, bakit ganito na nangyayari? Parang, what the fuck? I'm not prepared. Tapos, unti-unti na akong kumakapit kay Daren. Parang hindi na to okay,
So-
Hanggang sa umabot sa point na biglang, bag. Kasi nasa tail kami. Tapos naririnig mo lahat.
Yeah.
Naririnig.
Ng
Tsaka kasi
tao o
we-
nung eroplano?
yung
I mean,
small
the
plane,
airplane
yung
noises,
plane.
like the
Oo.
creaks and the...
Kasi small plane din tayo, di ba?
Propeller.
Oo. So parang, nung time na yun, parang shit. Tapos biglang nafe-feel ko na umaakyat na yung ano ko. Parang, fuck, nasusuka na ako. First time ko ever punitin yung vomit bag sa plane.
Seryoso?
Oo.
Ganun na, ganung
Ganun
levels.
na kalala. Tapos kumapit na ako kay Daren.
Tulog na
Tapos
tulog ako niyan.
umiiyak na ako. Sabi ko, ayoko na, gusto ko na tumatapos. Ang
Actually, yung
tagal-tagal.
thought ko nun, parang Kahit gaano ka, ganun, if we go, we all go down.
Hindi. No. In fairness
What's this
naman.
gonna do?
In fairness naman, never ko naman
Natakot
inisip na
ako.
magka-crash yung plane.
Ah,
Alam ko
okay.
naman, like, perfectly normal. Tsaka, yung mga FA nga, wala silang pakialam eh. Like,
Meron
may
na.
paki na ba sila? Di
Medyo
ko na
parang,
narinig eh.
ano na yung isa.
Nasistress
ganun
na
na ba?
rin siya.
Hindi ba
Wala
nagdadasal?
silang
Baka
official,
nagdadasal na.
wala silang official seat doon sa propeller. So,
Sa likod ng part.
isang nakaharap doon facing us, and then yung isa nasa likod facing them, and then nung sobrang turbulent na, umupo siya sa passenger seat tapos nag-buckle up. Eh. Doon ako parang, medyo
Kakaiba
iba na
na
to
yun.
ah.
Kakaiba siya talaga. First time ko talaga ever in my life na ganun yung feeling.
Pagbaba ng Cebu, what did you decide?
Nag-decide na ako na ayoko na umakyat muna ng langit ulit. As in, like, the whole
tayo
time.
umakyat ng langit.
I mean, the whole time na nandun tayo sa taas, I was like, shit, gusto ko nang makaapak ng lupa ulit.
Okay.
I mean, hindi naman ako na-trauma.
Okay. Thank you, Jana.
Okay,
Thank you for your answer.
Okay.
Kev,
Hi, what's up?
this is our friend Kev. Do the
Yeah,
intros
this-
from childhood friend
Cha-
mo ba?
Oo,
It's-
from college,
Yeah.
tapos parang kapatid na rin, kababata kapatid na rin to. So.
It's nice to be in the show. Thanks for having me.
We didn't tell you, but how was your experience on the plane?
On the plane, I've been through worse, but yeah, my seatmate was having a lot of trouble that time. So I took care of her like I always do. So yeah, she was feeling bad. She wanted to vomit.
Did you say anything?
I helped her with her bag, with her vomit bag, opened it for her, brought out my wipes just in case she vomits on me, opened another bag
What
for
a
her.
gentleman.
Of course, man. Of course, yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, I trusted the pilot. Yeah, we were in good
The
hands.
pilot was very cool.
Yeah,
very
and he forewarned us that okay, we expected this to happen, and he told us while you were sleeping.
cool. Well, I was sleeping the
So
whole
while
time.
you were sleeping, and he forewarned us that hey, we saw this. We foresaw this one. We readied for this one. We brought extra 25 minutes worth of fuel, so we're gonna wait here. And if we won't be able to get there within 25 minutes, we'll go to Mactan. So
That's how we ended up
he
here.
counted us, and when 25 minutes was up, we went straight to Mactan.
We
Yeah.
thank you and your seatmate thanks you.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. So yeah.
Leah, what was your experience?
Ayan, yan.
Leah has been providing us with healthy grub. So we,
Hearty grab.
hearty grub, not healthy. Hearty grub.
Kaya pala,
Hearty and
kaya pala,
healthy.
For the past few weeks, so we are healthier. Didn't work for me.
Tsaka actually, sa lahat ng mga gustong magpapayat or nag-iisip maging mas healthy, no, and have a more conscious choice, I think they should check out yung Hearty Grub.
First, tell us about that. When you sent us the things, dumadating lang sa bahay ko tapos si Eric, kakainin mo yan. Yan
Sobrang
ang kakainin
sarap.
natin this month."
Sobrang sarap. Parang hindi nakakapayat, pero
Hindi
oo,
nga
nakakapayat
Oo nga.
eh.
Kinakain ko pati yung sobra ni Eric.
Basically, yung hearty grub naman, it's really for portion control. So
Okay.
you eat this sustainability. So kailangan masarap. Tapos masusustain mo siya even after you do the subscription. Masusustain mo yung lifestyle.
Naks, kunwari sponsored tayo.
Baka naman.
So,
Mura lang
kumusta
naman,
naman
di ba?
yung when we landed in Cebu? What was your thoughts?
No, for me, I just wanted to get out of the plane. Na parang, sige, bahala na kung saan tayo bababa. Basta out of the plane.
Hindi,
Parang I
out of
couldn't-
the question yung babalik ng Manila
No na. Parang for me, kung ganun ulit yung turbulence na mafe-feel mo going back to Manila.
on the same day.
Hindi na rin. Parang I'd rather stay here and then just fly some other time.
Okay.
Yun. But, well, masaya naman.
So
It's
far.
another adventure, diba?
We looked for hotels and then
Yep,
found
already.
this, ended up in this one. Okay. Thank you. Woo! Si Eric's pare, pagka-landing, nung lumanding pa lang yung aeroplano sa Cebu, tumayo na, binabahan na yung mga maleta.
To be honest, okay na kayo yung nauna, na meron kayong decision. Kasi ako medyo hindi ko rin alam kung anong gagawin eh. Nung nakita kita, lumabas ka na, okay, sunod na kami.
And then naisip ko kasi parang dumidilim na eh. Naisip ko, hindi naman magbabago yung weather in a day eh. Pilipinas naman eh, 'di ba? Nakita naman natin yung ulap sa Siargao and our friends from Siargao are texting us na medyo
Malabo na.
malakas ang hangin dito at malabo. So we ended up following the universe. Ay, dito tayo dinala. Let's just, make the best of it.
Actually, galing nga nung term na yun, nung following the universe, which is, parang, I think, malaking ano rin, parang magandang theme na you're talking about also. So I guess gusto ko rin tanungin sa'yo na parang ano yung like what like it seems like you're like the type of guy that follows, parang di mo pinipilit anything, right? So I feel like nung like sa formation ng Sandwich, how did that play a role into like just letting things happen, kumbaga, so to speak?
Di ko alam saan nagsimula
It's
eh.
25 years na kayo, by
Oo
the
nga,
way.
eh. Honestly, hindi ko alam saan nagsimula. Parang, mostly kay Shinji kasi hapon siya eh. Iba yung pananaw nila eh, di ba? I mean, culturally as Filipinos, iba yung pananaw natin. Pag siya parang, sundan lang natin, wag ka ma-bad trip agad. Kasi unang reaction natin, wow, bad trip, sayang yung pinlano natin lahat sa Siargao or island hopping, beach, meeting friends, interview by the hotel. Pero pagkasama mo si Shinji, parang hindi, dito tayo din. Sundan natin kung saan tayo dadalhin. May mangyayari. So, hanggat kaya ko, yun yung ano, di ba? Pag masyadong malaki yung pushback, hindi para dun yun eh, di ba? Parang,
Galing nun. I guess parang yun nga yung sinasabi rin. I'm not generalizing, pero may sinasabi rin sila about like sa Japan, like di rin nila nilalabanan yung nature.
oh,
So parang let it come, tapos we'll be ready. Ganun siya. Galing.
so far, di ba, parang nagtanong-tanong lang tayo, nakahanap tayo ng hotel. Tapos kanina, lumabas kami ni Eric, randomly sumakay yung tricycle, saan kami pwede magpamasahe? Yung una naming napuntahan, baha. Sabi, wag tayo dito kasi dadaan tayo sa tubig. Yung sunod, okay naman. Di namin alam ano expect. Sobrang saya. So,
How about
okay
sa
naman
ano?
yung bakasyon natin.
Doon naman sa formation ng Sandwich.
Okay.
Since
okay.
25 years
Since
na rin.
25
So,
years. Ganda yung segue mo.
Like kasi yun nga,
host.
letting it happen, diba? So, paano yun? Like, it feels like forever eh, na you're the frontman of Sandwich. We know you, well, Ihead syempre, but yung parang alam na natin na ikaw yung frontman, ganyan. But how did it really happen? What happened 25 years ago?
Si Diego worked for BMG Records. So I was always in the record company and I'd meet Diego, tapos paparinig siya ng mga sounds. Ito yung mga bagong dating, pare, Weezer, pakinggan mo to, Garbage, pakinggan mo to. Tapos, lagi kami nag-uusap about a fictional band. Pag may banda tayo, ganito, tapos merong greater than, less than, may logo. Marketing na yung pinag-uusapan namin without the band. And then he had a band called the Agamulak Experience with Myrene and Mike. Tapos yung singer nila, si Mario Mulak, would come over every few years from the States. It's a indie rock cover band. Tapos, wala silang shows. After a few, just for like a couple of weeks lang may shows sila, tapos wala na silang shows. Sabi ko, I like this rhythm section. this is my favorite rhythm
What were
section.
you doing back then?
I was with the Heads na. I was with the Heads. But I'd see them and we'd play in some shows together. Club Dread, UP Fine Arts, some little shows. Tapos, si Mark naman, Abaya, met him sa party ni Direk Maria Mora. Kasi classmates sila. Nagja-jam lang, may nagja-jam doon. I think baliktad pa nga ata eh.
Ano yung ginajam niya? Gitara gamit niya?
I think nag-jam kami ng, if I remember correctly,
Nagigitara siya?
Sabotage. Oo. Sabotage yata, nag-jam lang kami Sabotage.
Where
Nagigitara
exactly
siya.
was the location?
In Marie's house.
Which is...
Derby in White Plains. Yeah, I remember. Naalala ko. Tapos hindi kami nag-usap, pero naalala ko siya. Parang gusto ko tong batang to. Oh, yung feeling nung jamming. Parang, and then si Jai was like, jam tayo. Tapos we jammed in Mike's house, in his garage. Hindi nila kilala si Mark. Dinala ko si Mark. Tapos,
So kayo ni Mark yung magkasama nung sa
sinundo ko si Mark. Sinundo ko si
Wow,
Mark. Tapos dinala ko siya sa bahay ni Mike. And then, in the first jam, we finished 3 songs.
Butterfly.
I think it was
Carnival.
Butterfly, Cheese Factor, and one more song that never
Hindi
came out.
na-release.
I don't think. Tell You Right. It's called Tell You Right. Pero hindi na-release for some reason.
Ano yung setup niya nun?
As in little amps.
I mean like, di ba, drummer
Tatlong
ka sa
gitara.
Heads.
No. I was gonna, si
Pero
Mike na yung
alam mo
drums.
na na-
Alam ko na si Mike yung magda-drums.
And initially, gusto mo mag-guitar and sing?
I was
or
just
gusto mo
gonna
mag-sing?
play guitar. Gitara lang
Hindi ka
ako.
kakanta talaga.
Backups maybe, but hindi pinag-usapan. Kinuha namin si Mark specifically to
To
sing.
be a frontman.
To sing. Oh, yes, to be the singer.
Yeah.
Pero siya yung pinakamagaling mag-gitara. So nagigitara rin siya.
I heard na
Galing
grabe
siya-
ang
grabe siya
skills
mag-
niya.
Kahit na yung gitara niya di niya inaalagaan, kinukuha niya lang sa ilalim ng kama. As
Kahit
in,
mataas daw yung action.
ang pangit ng action ng gitara. Naka-Gibson yun naka-Gibson sa kunin niya sa ilalim ng kama, puro gas-gas, puro alikabok, pupunasan niya lang. Minsan
Shred.
walang case, and then he'd play it like, he was the only one who could
Shred.
play it. Anyway, so that's the story of the band.
And then, how long, di ba, so may Butterfly Carnival na, Cheese Factor, which is my favorite song, by the way. Tapos, how long until nabuo yung album? And sila Maps, nasa NU pa nun?
She was in
Diba?
NU. It was very quick. Parang mabilis lang yung songwriting process. We demoed it. We submitted a demo to NU. They played it. I think it was, Butterfly. And then became popular.
Sobrang phenomenon.
It was popular at the time. And then we got a recording contract and that was it. We're playing the whole, we've never played the whole, I don't
Ever?
remember ever playing it since the launch, which is interesting because Diego mentioned it in the last practice na in the launch of Grip Stand Throw, bumagyo. Yung flash bagyo, yung bigla lang bumagyo, tapos nag-traffic yung buong Maynila.
Saan yung launch?
It was in one of the bars in Quezon City. Ang hula ko Ozone pero sabi nila hindi Ang hula, in my memory it's Ozone, pero sabi nila it's one of the bars
Green Hills?
beside. No, Ozone, yung nasunog.
Yeah,
yung
Ozone
nasunog.
Disco. This is Green Hills,
No,
right?
no. Timog.
Ah,
Timog,
yeah, Timog.
yung may circle. Oh.
Wild.
Oh, feeling ko dun Pero sabi ni Diego hindi daw Anyway, we were both sure it was in QC. Sobrang bagyo, half lang yung nakarating. Half lang ng audience. Kasi na-traffic na, hindi na sila nakarating. So we've never played it. It was...
May manager na kayo at the time? Ano yung setup? And then, like...
We had a manager. I think we were with Third Line at the time. I'm not sure. Or Karen Araneta. Or not.
Pero ano yung like from E-Heads, di ba? Na being a drummer from E-Heads, meron ka bang expectations agad na kunyari when you launch the yung sandwich, right? Like meron ka bang expectations na this is what I want to happen, this is what I want to happen, or yun nga, let the universe.
No, I just let the universe decide. Kasi iba rin yung diskarte ni Mike, ni Diego, ni Mayri, ni Mark, di ba? She's like, let it happen, let it happen. Let it happen.
And then ngayon, like si Mong came in
When
nung
Mark
sugod.
left. Oh, ito rin. No. I think earlier.
Before pa.
Si Mark slowly phased out kasi naging
Ano
busy.
nangyari?
He was busy with Mix. No, not Mix. Sorry,
yeah.
MTV.
Yeah,
He was
I
busy with
remember,
MTV tapos he was missing shows.
VJ siya, right?
VJ siya.
Yeah, yeah.
Nag-VJ siya after a few years. I think it was the third. Na-record niya pa yung third
Si
album.
Hill or something? Parang
I'm not sure sinong batch ni Mark. Pero no, wait.
Sarah Meyer?
Yes. Si Mark was in MTV. Nicky Hill is Mix. Anyway. No. That was, hindi yun sabay. I mean, hindi magkaspareho.
Ano na?
Oh, so his duties as a VJ, nag-extend yung taping, on location. So he wasn't making the shows. Nagagalit na yung promoters because we want your singer. We don't want anyone else singing. So eventually he decided to leave the band para mas professional. Oh.
And then,
Simong at the time was Diego's housemate in Capitolio. Pareho pa silang walang asawa. They had a place sa Capitolio. Ayun. And he knew the songs kasi pag dumating siya, pag wala si Mark, salang lang siya. And then eventually sabi lang namin, bayaran na natin si Mong. Lagi na lang siyang libre, di ba? And then we gave him equal pay. Like, it was the universe telling us that you need this guitar player. And like I was telling you last night, parang medyo temperamental kami as people, especially when we were younger. Medyo quick to the trigger, mainit ulo. Ako, si Diego, si Map, si Mike. Mabilis pumitik yung, it's like, pero nung dumating si Mong, parang, relax lahat. So maybe it was the universe
Southern vibe.
telling us to, take it easy.
And then, ano yung feeling mo naman? Like, when did you feel hesitant nung ikaw na yung nagiging singer?
Hindi
Slowly,
kasi
or-
dahan-dahan Parang, Mark's not coming, I better sing. Diba? It was no big deal. It was, diba? Hindi naman sandwich parang difficult singing Diba? It wasn't the same, but hindi naman technical singing. So, I was like, wala siyang, okay, I'll just sing. instead of
Reluctant ka ba? Or parang, kasi di ba sabi mo nga, ayaw mo talaga maging singer, just want to play guitar, or okay lang rin naman?
okay lang naman, parang okay, so I guess I'm singing. Tonight, I guess I'm singing, di ba? Parang ganun lang. Hindi naman parang, oh no. Yung ganun.
So 25 years after, what would you say yung favorite na album or single?
Oh, that's a
na-
good one.
Meron ka
That's a
bang
good
like,
one.
or kahit na memorable lang.
Favorite ko pa rin, Procrastinator. I love playing.
What about it? What about
It
it?
just sounds like Sandwich. I know it's not a crowd favorite, but it just sounds and feels like Sandwich. It's exactly how I think Sandwich should be in my head.
Do you ever get tired of playing Butterfly Carnival?
No, no, no. No. None of the songs I ever get that.
Oh, whammy bar ba yun or boses?
No, whammy pedal. Not bar, not bar.
I mean, whammy pedal, yeah.
With a voice.
With
With a voice.
mahirap talaga i-replicate.
Meron, si Mark had a whammy.
Lahat kasi kami nung high school, syempre, kino-cover namin. Wala na. Hindi na magawa eh.
It's a whammy pedal, not a whammy bar.
Yeah.
Okay. I have one actually. I think Mong has one in his pedal board rin. So
Ano yung, I mean, nung sinulat niyo yung Butterfly Carnival, tapos na yun, record agad? Or marami pang changes in between?
no, I think the first version is exactly what you hear, except the lyrics. Mark was singing the first verse when we were making it. Mark was singing the first verse again on the second verse. I think he just recorded nung ni-record na. That's when he changed to the final version. I can see our camera na medyo dark na tayo pero parang maganda na yung beach yung highlight eh. 'Di ba? Parang di naman importante kung kita yung mukha natin eh, no? Okay lang, ayusin ko ba?
Baka konting
Kasi
taas
nag,
natin yung ice.
kasi nag-aano na eh, no? Anyway, let's continue. What is on our...
Actually,
Oh.
kasi hindi rin pa tayo I think nung after nung head show, nung 2022, parang dire-diretso na rin yung busy ka na rin, dami rin natin nagagawa. So I guess we never had the time to recap yung
Yung
mga
show.
yeah. Like, diba? Like, I guess 2020, tapos, I guess yung tanong ko, like, what are your realizations nung 2022? And then, ano yung hopes mo for 2023?
Okay. Gandang tanong yan, since nagbabakasyon tayo. And never, honestly, to be honest,
To be dishonest.
to be honest, I never really thought the Heads was ever going to play ever again. Because the negotiations between, promoters, management, sponsors, hindi ako nakialam. May advantage and disadvantage yun. But, nagulat ako nagkasundo sila. And then, Darwin of Soupstar called me. It's going to happen and it's on and may date na, may lahat na, you just have to sign.
Wow.
So I go, really? So it's another one of those things na you just follow the universe and pagdating ko doon, meron ng director, may plano na sila, 'di ba? I just had a little bit of say on the set list and on my equipment and how we'd play it. But basically, yun lang yun. And yung realization ko is kasi nga after nun, there's gonna be a tour.
US tour.
Well, they said it's a world tour. Yung first
Oh,
leg
yeah.
is North American, which is a few shows in the States and Canada.
So
it's
may
not-
Asia kayo, right?
May Asia and I don't know what else at the moment. Pero I think nakakasa na yung North American tour. Na-realize ko na we gotta get healthy. So tama-tama yung eat healthy and
Hearty grub?
exercise. Kasi during the show, parang bigla may tinapakan lang akong step, sumakit na yung likod
Yeah,
ko.
we,
And
we were talking about that on one episode na parang sabi mo, you had to relearn. I mean, it's more of the conditioning.
Oo, kasi hindi na tayo youngins. Like Jego
You're no
always.
spring chicken.
Oo nga, parang you think that you are, di ba? But when you
Siyempre,
do
always.
it, parang, oh my God, it's different. No, I want to ask you, what was your experience? Kasi
Ako
inimbita
naman-
kita sa, magkasama tayo
yeah,
from
yeah.
the hotel
Yeah.
to the venue and back to the hotel and the after party.
Ako naman, like, I'd have to say, like, wala pa akong nakitang local show na ganun kagaling ang pagkaplanado. Na, I felt like I was in a, like, if there was one way to treat our local, the best of our local artists, it would be this way. Na to have their own shows also, to be this big, this nice, and yun, wala akong mareklamo. Like, pati sa security, sobrang okay lahat. Ang babait rin ng lahat ng, pati how you also designed yung backstage. Like, I think
Explain the
hand in that.
backstage. I don't have a...
Yung CR.
Well, parang I think what happened was kanya-kanya kayong setup, right? So you had your
Everybody
own
had a
tent.
tent.
Yeah.
Everybody
so you
had
had
a
your
tent.
own tent. Ellie had his own tent na it also suited, I mean, it also na shape siya with what you wanted, right? So I felt like dun sa tent nyo, parang sobrang family vibes also. Like, ang ganda lang na magkakasama tayo lahat. Tapos, sila Eko nandun din, sila Badjaw nandun din. Tapos parang, it felt like a hang na, although,
It was a hang. It was
but
an
although,
offstage
syempre, I
hang.
mean, you have to still say, that's the E-heads, bro. Tayo na, di ba? E-heads yan, pare. I mean,
There's buffet.
That's the Beatles of the Philippines. I mean, hindi mo ganun. Pero like, kung may legend ayoko sabihin na bakit? Bakit kailangan na Beatles of the Philippines? Doon ako naiinis, ba't hindi E-heads of UK? Pero yeah, anyway, sorry. Pero yeah, you still have to remind yourself na, but it felt like a
Naubos
hang.
daw sa tent ko yung alcohol eh. Ninanakaw na daw kina Diego eh. Mas marami daw alcohol kina Diego. Totoo ba yun? O may baon ka? May baon ka ata eh.
Wala, pero,
Wala yung baon.
pero, naubos lang talaga yung wine.
Naubos
Ganun,
yung
ganun.
wine. Tapos kumukuha na lang daw yung nag-refill. Marami daw sa The Diegos eh. So dun, hindi kasi yung tent mates ng The Diegos are the backup singers. Hindi yata sila mainom, so may surplus sila ng alcohol.
Tsaka na,
May eco bag. Tama. Tama yung eco bag, ano?
tsaka yung Pep Squad, they had their own tent.
Aren't they with the Diegos, no?
Hindi.
They
Sarili.
had and they didn't use the
Wala,
alcohol?
I'm not sure. Pero natuwa lang rin ako na nandun rin yung Pep Squad. Sobrang well represented. Galing.
What else is in your list?
Actually, aside from that, yun nga, I guess, yung kay Gab.
Let's talk
Diba?
about that.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank you first for providing the guitar.
Pero, it's all you guys, to be honest.
It's all Gab's friends and family. Parang we're very close with Ka, ang partner ni Gab, and then we were thinking about a way to help out, and then I called you, sabi ko, Daren, can we help out? And then I called the boys, sabi ko, are you guys willing to do this? And you know, may mga nagrereklamo online about the worth of the guitar. What are your thoughts? Maganda yan eh.
I don't know, like, sa akin, ang hirap rin mag-comment na, of course, I understand na may negativity all the time. Pero, for me, like, the fact that we can help someone with culture is inspirational enough for me.
I think a guitar is just a piece of wood. It's a piece of wood with signature. That's what it is. It's really not worth anything. But the intention of the people behind it and the people who give it meaning,
totoo.
everybody, all of Gab's friends and supporters and fans of Parokya and the heads came together to give its worth.
Yes.
Yun yung feeling ko eh. Yung intention yung because if you boil it down, it's just a piece of wood with signature. What is it? Diba? Parang but
I get
just
you.
like an LV bag does not mean anything to me, diba? But
It's like parang leather lang na stitched together.
but it's the meaning that you put into it, diba? That makes it valuable, or that's the whatever it is, diba?
Astig lang rin na parang
We'd like to thank everybody who was the first bid.
si Boss Toyo.
Boss Toyo. Props to Boss Toyo.
Boss Toyo na yung sa Typecast.
Typecast.
Yeah, he bought it for 100.
Yes.
50 or 100. Basta ganun na, ano rin.
That's props.
For me, I think it got the ball rolling
Yes,
rin.
it
Diba,
did.
na
It did.
Galing. And I think Queso is coming out with something. And
Last night, it was Kazi.
yeah,
Parokya
last
ni
night,
Kazi.
So, galing lang talaga na, ang galing na, if we put our minds to it, kahit we can do anything. Ganun.
I wanna shout out sa creative bidder, yung nag-bid ng birthday ni Gab.
Hindi ko nakita yun.
Parang, kung ano yung date ng birthday niya, tas 1976, yun yung, para...
Ay also, ang galing nung nagbayad nung, di ba, sa hospital and then diretso?
Yes, diretso
Ang
yun.
galing nun.
Tama yun.
Ang galing
Yun,
nun.
no? Props to Kain din. Para,
Yeah,
para
Kain din
total,
din, yeah.
what do you call it, transparency.
Yeah, galing.
May, yung after pa nun sa nag-vote nung birthday numbers ni Gab, may 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0 pa na nag-vote. Na nag-bid.
Okay.
Before the 1.3. Galing, no? It's creative bidding. I don't know if it's the same people, but very cool.
Galing.
Yes, and like you said, diretso sa ospital. Hindi yun, Parokya didn't get any of it, Ka didn't get any of it. He went straight to Gab. And shout out to Gab, who posted today. He just got out of the ICU.
Let's
Ano
go.
yung next step? IPU or something, basta.
The next step, magaling na siya.
Oh, may recovery, ano pa, but less stressful than the ICU. ICU, medyo in danger ka pa di ba? So,
Let's go, Gab. We're all
go
rooting
Gab,
for you.
rooting for you. Thank you to everybody who bid.
Participate. And also to everyone na I guess, kung may shows and everything.
Yeah,
na,
watch the shows.
Diba? Parang kung anything para kay Gab. Hashtag para
Si
kay Gab.
Basti
Walang
did
iwanan
some
sa parokya.
artwork. Our guest Basti, di
Ay,
ba?
oo.
What else do you have?
That's it. Wala naman na akong ibang ano.
Oh, I want to
So,
talk about something.
Yeah, go ahead.
New releases, may pinakinggan tayo nung isang beses.
Skrillex? Ay, sorry.
Maganda rin yun.
Kagabi, yeah.
Skrillex na
Kakalabas lang kagabi.
somehow napagsama niya yung dubstep, jungle, and house. And hip-hop trap into a coherent house.
Na malinis, na hindi magulo.
Oo. Surprised.
Sino pa?
Si Jeff of Plain Divides. What's his?
Yeah. Let's
he has
have
a
him on the
project.
show soon.
What's his project?
Sorry.
Maganda yung album ni Jeff of Plain Divides ka. You gotta check it out. Simong sent me the ano. We should get him on the show.
Yeah. Tsaka, yung
Anyway, pag naalala natin yung
Yeah,
pangalan,
yeah.
hindi ko maalala yung pangalan ng project niya. Sorry,
yung
Jeff.
methods of breathing, lumabas na rin sa
Yun na
Spotify.
nga, wala ka sa frame.
Ay, sorry. Yung
Ayan.
methods of breathing. lumabas
Method
sa
of
Spotify.
Breathing, Spotify, first time. Right?
The
Akala
best-
ko anniversary eh.
For me,
lumabas
the
na pala.
best album na, one of the best OPM albums ever. That you also...
I produced. I think
Walang ano I mean, we're not, ano yun? Nagbubuhat ng
Ng sarili.
bangko, yun. Pero to be honest,
Thank you,
di ko
thank you,
talaga
I
alam
appreciate
na bonus na lang na, puta, si Rayms pala yun. Pati, Itchy-worms. But yeah, I mean, yeah.
okay.
Methods of Breathing.
Method of Breathing was recorded in 2 studios. I think it was in Trax and Shinji's old studio, Sound Creation pa.
Yung sa QC?
Sa QC. Ayun.
Alam mo, di pa ako, never ako nakapunta dun. Pero wala na yan.
Wala na. Pinalitan na ng Kodama. What else do we have? What else do you have?
Wala naman na. I guess that's it.
I guess that's it.
Oo.
Let's have a shout out to
Glenn,
Glenn
ng,
of the
ng
Reef.
The Reef.